Hi, my name is Amanda Kobe, and this is my screencast for my online classroom. So here is what the online classroom looks like when in student view. So as you can see, there is the Getting Started tab, teacher information, general info, and then the module start for week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 of the class. So we're going to start with up here at week 1. They are labeled by what the students will be learning. So week 1 is all about counting to 10 by ones. And the 3 to 4 lessons that span at least a week are included within each module. So module 1 is the week 1 lesson. In week 2, the week 2 lesson, week 3 lesson, and then the week 4 lesson. So we'll go ahead and take a look at one of those lessons. So under week 2, I have my lesson on one-to-one correspondence. And then also under each lesson are the standards that are focused on for that week. So if we go back, the next thing to look for is goal setting. So for goal setting, I did include a self-assessment at the beginning of week 1. And then here's what that looks like. It does say there are no wrong answers, so that I can see what the student knows and how they're feeling, and that they don't feel pressured that there's a right or wrong answer. So how do you feel about numbers to 10 and counting? Type the numbers that you know up to 10. Starting at 1, can you count to 10 without skipping any numbers? Can you count using one-to-one correspondence? And are you excited to learn more about numbers to 10? And then next is the assessment. So if we go down to week 4, you will see the assessment at the end of the unit. Complete these questions to the best of your ability. I can count to 10, put the numbers in order from 1 to 10, which group has more, which number comes next in the sequence, and which picture represents a group of 3. And then for individual assignments, there are at least 2 assignments listed within each week. So for example, under week 1, there is a song that they can listen to, but that is not one of their actual assignments. So we have a starfall activity, counting to 10, and then a count to 10 video assignment where they have to upload an audio or recording of themselves. Here's one that I will show you. So one of the assignments under week 2 is using boom cards, building a 10 frame. This is what it looks like when they open up their boom cards account. This is where it takes them. This is my account, but it's linked to the student login, so they will log in with their information and complete this 10 frame activity. And then if we go back, another assignment for that week is using Padlet to draw to show one-to-one correspondence. So they will use their Padlet sandbox, which here is an example I showed them. Using the sandbox tool, I just drew a picture and then paired one number to each picture. So they will click on the link, and from there they will complete that assignment and submit their finished work on Canva, or Canvas, I'm sorry. Okay, and then the next thing, The learning modules with prerequisites, I did also include that. So you can see here that week 2 has prereqs of week 1, week 3 has prereqs of week 2 and week 1, and week 4's prereqs are week 3, week 2, and week 1. And then the group assignment is listed under week 4, and their job is to create a class book. They're going to create a class book counting numbers 1 to 10. Groups are assigned a number, and then they are to use either Google Slides or Seesaw to create their class page. And then I will put the digital book together and share it on the resources tab when they are finished. And then the discussion. Under week 3, I have a discussion of counting out objects. So the standard was focusing on counting out 3 objects to make the discussion post a little bit more challenging. I have the students count out a group of a number more than 3, so actually a set of 5 or higher. So that is where it gets a little bit more challenging. So they are to record themselves at home, counting out a group of 5 or more from a larger set. And then for media, throughout my classroom, my online classroom, I use a variety of videos, pictures, and different web tools. I hope you enjoy looking over my online classroom, and I had a lot of fun creating this assignment for my kindergarten students.